And geopolitics in general is something that I've myself become more and more interested in. But with what I do, it only becomes more and more important to be aware of and across what's happening in the world and in various different countries in the world. Sadly, last year, as a planet, we crossed, or as a sort of confederation of nations, we crossed that tipping point where the majority of the world's nations are now non-democracies or non-functioning democracies, which, as someone who grew up in a fairly high-functioning democratic country, feels like a tragedy. And arguably, it was foolhardy to storm off into Russia at such a precarious time. I've certainly learnt a lesson there. Again, the circumstances were a little bit less sort of black and white back then in mid-February than they seem now. But yeah, if you're not aware of what's happening, the bigger picture in countries you're going to, and for me, I include the history because that's important context for the present, then you're, I suppose, more likely to run into trouble.